Let's see. I am back, but I gotta get my video up. Oh crap. All right. I think I'm back. Maybe. Let's see. uh, let's see. Are we good? Are we back? Ah, video. Video's coming. All right. Cool. So you're not a real streamer unless you have a complete stream takedown. And yeah, so my whole computer just shut off. It just was like, we've had enough. You've talked enough. Uh, we're gonna head out. You stay there. Yeah, but that's what just happened. I have been having computer issues lately. It's actually been causing me to like create my videos slower because my computer's been acting crappy. But the problem is, I just bought all this camera gear to fix my camera issues, and then my computer was like, "Oh, you want to spend all this money on everything except me?" So like, I got something for you. Um, so yeah, and yeah, yeah. I might have got DDoS'd. I don't know. um, let me see. Let me see if I can get these questions back. If it was you, it would have been one of your kids hitting the restart button. I got kids. My kids, maybe they hit a restart button I don't know about. Let's see. All right, we are good. Looks like we're good on everything. All right, I want to get those questions back though, so let me figure out how to do that. I think there's just one app on my computer, and I think I know what it is. But I just need time to fix the issue, and that's the one thing I don't have is time. But I'll go for another 20 minutes since we had the whole thing that dropped out because I do want to answer the questions that were in that stream if I can pull them back up somehow. Let's see. So I gotta go to the video. If you posted questions, you could repost them here, and I'll answer those too. But I want to find those questions because I don't like to leave the stream without posting the questions or answering all the questions. Okay. Let's see. Can I look at the questions without playing the video? I don't think I can look at the questions without playing the video. So let me mute that and then see if I can look at the questions. It won't let me look at them. It just plays the video. Ah, ah, technical issues. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I was saying the Corsair was a scam. No. I think that CIG has a few issues with A, the way they market ships, B, the way that the teams talk to each other as far as what ships will be able to do in the future versus what they can currently do, and C, with like doing what the community is actually asking for, right? Um, they know how to create a ship. They know how to create amazing ships. Actually, I think they're some of the best ship creators in the entire gaming space, if not the best. But the thing is, like, when you sell a ship and you say this is what the purpose of that ship is, and people purchase that ship based on what that purpose is, as long as you're balancing it towards that purpose, nobody's gonna care. But if you start to balance it away from that purpose without the game being complete or being closer to done, then it starts to feel like you're just nerfing it for no reason. Or sometimes even when you buff a ship, that makes it a little bit better, and that could be a problem as well. So yeah, I think I believe in Star Citizen's large ships. I'll say it that way because the larger ships are going to take longer. They're going to be at the end of the development cycle. You're going to get loaners for those ships while you wait. And I haven't seen as many issues with the larger ships. You're only seeing those ships, the ships that are getting nerfed and buffed and all that stuff over and over and over again are the ships that are currently in game. And it's normally the smaller ships because most of the larger ships get buffed. It's the medium and lower ships that you normally see get nerfs. So I think for me, I would much rather just focus on collecting. As far as spending real money, I would spend my money on the larger ships. Well, I currently am spending my money on the larger ships, and then I will slowly trickle down into the smaller ships. But I think my smallest ship is going to be either a medium or a large. I think the Vulcan is a medium-sized ship. It might be a small. I'm not 100% sure. The Vulcan, I think, is going to end up being my smallest ship that I own with money. And I'm not 100% certain that I'm even going to own that one with money, but it's going to be my daily driver, so I might have to actually earn that one with money or spend money on that one. So we'll see. But yeah, if you focus on the larger ships, you don't run into the issues that are happening with the Corsair. Let's see. Question. The one I had asked was, with the new atmosphere mechanics in ship coming, will the Valk get an enclosed upper area instead of the railing? I don't know. I don't think the Valk is going to get any major changes. Not right now. So I would say if that is coming, it would be next year, definitely. And even then, I would say it's probably closer to the end of the year. If that's the earliest, I would say that it would come. Now, what they might do is air shields, but those might be temporary. I don't know. Anvil makes Valkyrie, right? I think Anvil makes Valkyrie. I don't know if they have air shields on anything. So I'm not sure if that's a tech that they use, but, you know, it could just be a temporary thing. But I always thought that was weird that the upper area of the Valk wasn't glass. Like, it's just open. I mean, and that might be what they end up doing is just, like, putting glass up there. But an air shield, the reason I say air shield is because an air shield I could just jump through and still have the same access. And some people might be upset if they just glass all of that out and then make it to where you can't jump down, even though you shouldn't be jumping down. But maybe they'll, you know, glass it up and then just, you know, put an extra elevator or not an elevator, an extra ladder or something. You never know. But yeah, I don't think the Valk is on the radar to get changed. I think they're focused very heavily on Squadron 42. I think Squadron 42 is going to launch in the middle of next year. I think this will be the announcement for it. I think they'll say Squadron 42's goes into beta on July 4th, 2020, you know, whatever. Whatever. I think it's going to be next year. But yeah, I think everything has to be geared towards Squadron, and currently, as is, the Valkyrie is enough for Squadron right now. But I don't know if that was a Squadron asset, so I don't know. What else we got? Yeah, I just say nerf and buff. I use those terms kind of openly. Nerf generally just means like the 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 quality went down for what people expected, I guess for me. And then buff means the quality went up from what people expected. But technically, yeah, it's more just balancing. Um, my problem with balancing though is, why did it have that in the first place? If you're saying that the Corsair was an explorer, why did it have 6 guns and have the highest DPS of pretty much any ship in its category? That doesn't make sense that it had that at all. It should have never had that. And so if they're balancing it, then it wasn't balanced in the first place, and then that makes me question the initial process of why are you creating this ship? And if it's not a nerf, then why wasn't it balanced before? That's just my question in general. Like, and this is the problem. Like, if you gear a ship the way it's supposed to be in the beginning, then you don't have to worry about people feeling like it was nerfed. When you gear it more towards that purpose, and an exploration ship with 6 forward-facing guns like that, I just think you are always going to run into this issue of people feeling like it got nerfed if you take away 2 guns. But if you would have just had it be like smaller guns, if you're going to have them facing forward like that, and say this is the fighting explorer, so to speak, if you had them be smaller guns, then people wouldn't have been upset right now, because people would be like, oh, okay, you can up the size of these guns and move these here or whatever. And the same thing with this. You could make those size 5s all size 4s, and you would probably solve half the issues that you have now. But again, it's a pirate ship, right? So it's a pirate explorer. It is supposed to be a little bit, tougher in a fight as far as shooting, but hey, now you need more people to do the shooting. But I prefer that, to be completely honest with you. I don't think that the Corsair should have been the ship that got it, but I do prefer having ships fit their roles, because as they keep saying, every ship is supposed to fit a role. Every ship is supposed to be, it's not supposed to be one ship to rule them all, right? I mean, besides the Kraken, of course, but then there's the 600i. But there are supposed to be ships that do one thing really well. And I think that's what you run into is when ships are currently doing more than they're supposed to do, then they balance them to do what they're supposed to do. It feels like a nerf. And it would be better if they just started the ship with that balancing already and then just tweaked it a little bit. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, they don't brick ships just to do it. It's always balancing, right? What would be the best equivalent for the Corsair? I've always been a fan of the Connies, but like I said, when you're picking ships at this size, they're not supposed to be soloed ships. They're supposed to be crewed ships. So don't go into the Connie thinking it's always going to stay this way and it's always going to have these 4 size 5 shooting things. Go into it thinking it might be great for solo now, but in the future I might need to bring a person with me, or 2, preferably 2. I think anytime you're in a large ship like this, you should be a person who is more likely to play with friends than to play solo, but it should be solo able. Power creep sells. This is true. I think it sells to people who are in the meta, though. I think we kind of overestimate people who are in the meta. We kind of overestimate how many people are in the meta. I don't think as many people are in the meta as we believe generally. Like, I would say it's like 70% of people are not in the meta, and 30% of the people that play Star Citizen are. But I do think the people who are in the meta play more often than the people who are not. So it kind of looks like it's the other way. Because a lot of people I've talked to don't even know about this stuff. They don't even know that the guns are changing on this or that. And they don't care, because they're like, whatever, if it's all going to change anyway when the game's released, then who cares? So I'm not in the camp of believing that CIG changes ships so that you can buy other ships. Because there's so much that goes into changing these ships that I just don't think it would be like the marketing team going down and being like, "Hey, can you nerf that ship for 2 weeks while I try to sell this other ship?" But at the same time, I don't think they're unaware of the timing that they decide to balance ships, right? So I don't think that they're going into it thinking, "Hey, let's nerf this ship so we can sell a ship." I do think they going into it like, "Hey, let's balance this ship just before a ship sale." It's a balance that was going to come anyway, but the timing of it is we need to do that before CitizenCon so that people, buy ships. So, and I think even that second way is still kind of problematic. Let's see. But I do think another thing happens too with Star Citizen. I think a lot of people buy the new hotness, the new flashy. So like people will see a ship come out and they're like, "I want it, I want it, I want it." I saw, for instance, I thought I was one of those people until the Peregrine came out. Until well, technically I did get the Saber Firebird, but that's only because I was specifically looking for a stealth ship. And it was to me upgrade from my Razor EX. But now I'm going back to the Razor EX because I realized that I need more ships that can fit in other ships. Um, but like a lot of the ships that have released recently, I looked at, I thought they were cool. Like the Zeus. I don't have a Zeus. I thought the CL was going to be better than the Freelancer Max. I thought it was going to be better than the C1. And now I'm like, it's more of like it's gonna have its own purpose, which I think is the point, right? It's gonna not be able to carry the Ursa like the Max, but it'll have a better interior and better flight profile. Um, but then when it comes to the C1, the C1's gonna be faster and a better fighter, whereas the CL I think is just gonna carry more cargo. So it's like, what do you want? Do you want more cargo? Do you want the more multi-role gameplay? So it depends on what you want. To me, I go for the bigger ships, so that's what I'm used to, and that's what I like. I wouldn't consider bounties until bounty hunting 2.0. Same. Can't wait for hireable crew. Same. Uh, Current PvP has been. Oh, this is an unpopular opinion. Also, current PvP has been hugely overestimated and overrepresented. Real PvP will be a very different beast. Uh, I think so. I agree. The current PvP was never meant to be the end all be all. And I think they constantly say that, but people like read into it a lot more. Um, yeah, one of my things is I want to get really good at dogfighting using my sticks though. I'm decent at it already using my mouse and keyboard, but that's not where I want to be decent at. I want to be able to use my sticks and be amazing at dogfighting with my sticks. And I want to put in the hours for that. They say it takes 10,000 hours to be great at something. I think I'm just now I'm in the thousands of hours on this YouTube channel. Um, but yeah, I really want to be really good with sticks. And I can't do that when they're constantly rebalancing this and rebalancing that. I need a more consistent. I don't need to be perfectly consistent because I understand the game's an alpha, but I do need it to be, well, at least we know the basics of flight are going to be this. This is what an interceptor is going to do. This is what this type of ship's going to do, so on and so forth. And I just don't think we have that enough yet. So I guess I need Master Modes 2.0 or Master Modes 3.0 before I can officially like, because you saw I had those sticks detached because I'm just not using them right now, for other reasons as well. But yeah, I'm not using those right now because for me I need to see more consistency from the flight profiles and master modes before I get back into it heavy. All right, I think that's all the questions. I'll answer any more if you get them in the next like 30 seconds or so, but I think that's pretty much it. Sorry for the crash though. That was a little weird. Um but yeah, let's see. Let's see if I don't see anything else in Twitch. Let's see. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, the 600i review. I am currently working on it. Actually, as soon as I get off of this, I got to finish that up. It should be out today, and then I'm hoping that I can get the 890 jump. The 890 jump one, if I finish it today, it will be out late, so it'll be like 11 p.m. or something. But I do want to get both of them done today. Sticks aren't for everyone, right? That's true. Dual VKB and still prefer the Xbox controller. I understand that. I like sticks. I just need to I just need to get my buttons right and then learn the buttons. That's my biggest thing. Am I going to participate in the test today? No, I will not. I have way too much work to do. Do you feel they have fixed the issue of losing ships when LTP is enabled? I do not think they fixed that. I don't think they fixed that. I think it'll be fixed for 4.0, not for .2. Biggest soloable cargo ship if you ignore defense. Whole series, ironclad base. Biggest soloable ship, soloable cargo ship, I think should be the C2. I think everything else should require at least 2 crew. The whole series, yeah, I mean, you should be able to fly anything solo, right? But I think the only one that you should be able to fly and completely get utility out of is the C2. That should be the largest solo ship, I think. You guys talking about the 600i rating, you're gonna have to watch that video. Yeah, it's definitely coming out today though, so it will be out soon. But yeah, you know, it's interesting that you say 2 ratings for in-game and rework, but I can't do that. I can't. I gotta give 1 rating because I gotta pick a number and stick to it, and then defend it with veracity. You know, it's just my number though. Like, you know, people can. That's why I like when people go in the comments and are like, I give it a 6, I give it a 3, I give it a 4, because that's what it's about. Like, you can go through the comments and you could say this person is where this person more so, you know. But I love it. I like it better when people say what their rating is and then give a reason why that's their rating. Because if you just say like, I give it a 4, then it's like, I mean, anybody can just throw a number out. Give us your reason, right? But yeah. So before I hop off of this stream, you know what I got to do. I got to give away that ship. You guys thought I forgot. I didn't forget. Or maybe I did and then I just remembered. It doesn't matter because right now I'm going to do it. So, let's give away that ship. I'm not going to put it on screen or anything. You guys know the process by now. I'm just going to type in this stuff and get it done because I don't want to crash the stream again. So, let's so what is it? It's a mantis with the skull crusher skin and then an M50 skin with LTI. Okay. So, first things first, I have to do my is it going to be a subscriber or is it going to be a member? So I go from 1 to 100. All right. Can I put this on? Maybe I can put this on screen. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Let's see. Subscriber. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need random number generator. Random number generator from 1 to 100. All right. And how do I get it on the screen? If I click. Oh, you still can't see it. Hold on. Maybe if I put it up here. Nope. Still can't see it. Wait, maybe if I do this, can you see that? I think you can see that. Aha. All right. You can see that. All right, cool. Yeah, I have membership. You have to go. It's weird because iPhone doesn't show you the join button, so you have to actually go on a laptop or desktop or like on an Android and go to the page and then you'll see the join button. Yeah, it's a little weird. But here's my process so you guys know. Like I don't know if I hope you guys can see this. Uh all right. So this is what I do. I put in 1 to 100 on a random number generator. If it's what is it? 1 to 75, that means a subscriber wins the main prize. And then if it's 76 to 100, that means that a member wins the main prize. Now, a subscriber always gets a prize. So, oh crap, did I buy that yet? Hold on, let me make sure that. Well, I'll work that out with whoever wins. But basically, I always give the subscriber something. Now, they may not get it right now because what they want might not be out yet. But I always give a prize to a subscriber, even if a member wins, because I don't want people just entering this contest and not winning anything. So always get a prize. A subscriber will always get a prize every single month. It just won't be the main prize. So this is just deciding who gets the main prize. All right. So, one more step. I forgot one step. Actually, I'm supposed to do this. So I do 1 through 5 first. And that's going to tell me how many times to click the generate button so that you know that for sure that it's a random generation and not just like some pre-recorded nonsense or whatever. So I click this button once and then I do the 1 to 100 thing and I click it as many times as it told me to. So I'll click it now. It says 3. So that means when I put 1 to 100, now I have to click this button 3 times, and on the 3rd time, that will decide who actually wins, whether it's a subscriber or a member. So let's get to it. 1, 2, 3. It is a subscriber who wins the main prize. So I'm going to keep clicking it. Subscriber already won the prize, but I always like to see how many times it takes to get to a member. So let's see. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We beat our record. It's 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15 clicks. It would have took 15 clicks for a member to win the prize this time. Wow. We did have a member win the very first time. We had a member win the very first time. But it's a fair 25% chance for all members because they don't have to leave comments. They don't have to like or dislike. All they have to do is just be a member and they're automatically entered to win. So they get that. And plus I'm going up to CitizenCon. I don't have as much to give my members, but there is going to be some stuff coming that is going to be pretty cool. I need time right now. That's the thing I don't have is time. So there's that. So now the rest of the process is we're going to pick a video from all of the videos I've done this month. So I have to, see how many videos I've done. I've done a lot of videos. Let's see. Go to my videos. I have done 309 videos, it looks like. Wow, that's a lot. I've only been on the channel for 11 months, so it's pretty cool. Well, it'll be 11 months in 2 days. All right, so when I started the month of September, it was, let's see, I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I have to count these because I don't have a thing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Nope, 30. All right, so 30 videos. So I will put 1 through 30 on here to see which video I will be choosing the winner from. And then I will do the random comment picker thing, and then that's going to determine who the winner is. So 22. So if I go back, all right. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be somebody from the MISC Prospector review. So that's gonna be the person who gets it. So what I do is I take the video link, I go in here, and then, oh wait, did I do it right? Oh, random comment picker. That's not the one I use. That's not the one I use. I do pickawinner.co, and then I paste the link here. I go to fetch. I include replies. They load the comments. 91 comments, and then I pick a winner, and it is Ben Hero 85. You just won a Mantis. What does it say? Ben Hero 85. I have yet to try mining, but I think if I did, I just love the Argo. Looks so much more than the MISC. Look. Oh, I think you tried to say MISC. You were probably using a voice thing. I just love the Argo. Looks so much more. You like it more than the MISC look. MISC, I think is what you were going for there. But Ben Hero. Ben Hero is the winner. Yeah. There it is. Giveaway. Giveaway. A lot of people asking how the giveaway works. You have to leave a comment. You have to dislike a video, leave a comment on YouTube, and be a subscriber. And that's how you win. So I always verify with the winner if they are a subscriber and make sure that they were subscribed before the contest. And then if they were not, they do not win the prize. So then I would come back and I would redraw and give it to somebody else. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you leave a comment on at least one video. You can leave it on as many videos as you want to improve your chances, but it's only going to pick one response from each video. And yeah, that's how you, and you make sure you like or dislike a video. Doesn't matter which one. But yeah, I think that is it. Ben Hero 85 is our winner. Winner, chicken dinner. If you are a member, you can still leave comments. You can still leave comments and still be selected randomly. By the way, I said that before. You can still leave comments to improve your chances of winning, because you still have a chance to win as a member and as a subscriber. So this is an added benefit, is that you automatically have 25% chance of winning. But if you leave comments, you have just as much of a chance. Rigged? Yeah, it's rigged. I'm glad I could do it live. I probably won't be doing that in the future, though. I'll probably just go through my process and pick the winner. But I just wanted to do it live so you guys can kind of see how this works. First, I do the thing where I click and see how many times I'm going to click, and then I click it that many times, and the last number, that's whether it's going to be a subscriber or a member, and then I keep clicking to see how many times it would have took for a member to win if a member did not win, and then I go and I pick how many videos I did, and then I say, all right, if there's 30 videos, I put 1 through 30, and then whichever one it lands on, that's the video I choose from. And then from that video, I pick a winner on pickawinner.co. It's pretty random. That's as random as it's ever going to get. If you don't think that's random, it's pretty random. But yes, BenHero85, you won. So contact me on Discord or contact me on social media, either one, and I will, leave comments. I want you to. Do it all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. Thanks for sticking through me through the tech issues. That's probably going to happen the next few of these because I'm having computer issues, so it's probably going to cut off midstream. So I'll probably have to say in the beginning of the next one, hey folks, the stream might cut off in the middle, but stay tuned because I'll come back on. Because until I fix my computer, it's probably going to keep doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate everybody watching the videos. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate everybody who leaves cool comments, and tells me to keep up the good work. That stuff helps. I know a lot of people don't say it, but it does, because I'm in a dungeon. It doesn't look like a dungeon because I had a green screen, but it's a dungeon, I tell you. And yeah, I constantly am making videos, especially moving into CitizenCon. I will slow down after CitizenCon, but the quality of the videos will improve when I slow down too. So it's not just going to be that. But somebody asked about the schedule for my streams. Monday stream at 5 p.m., Wednesday 12 p.m., Saturday 7:30 p.m., and that's all Eastern Standard Time, which is -4 GMT UTC. And there you have it. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.